Hi students, so today I'm going to show you an example of how you would send an email to your teachers in case that comes up this year. So this year we actually have access to Gmail. All of the students have a Gmail account that's attached to their APS ID number. It's really important that you keep in mind that this is a school email. It's linked to your school ID number, so you need to be a good digital citizen, meaning you need to be appropriate in your emails, thoughtful in your emails, respectful, and you're limited to emailing within APS. So here is how we find your teachers. So you would select from any of your classes that you have listed. I just have one demo class right here. The class that is linked to the teacher that you want to email. So for instance, if you were in my class and you want to email me, you would go to my Mrs. Welch's class. Up at the top here, you have 3 tabs. Stream, this is where announcements are posted. The classwork tab is where you would find your announcements. In our classroom, it's organized a little better by topic. And then the people tab. So to send an email, you'll click on the people tab. You'll then look for this envelope icon, and that's the link to send me a direct email. So you would click on that link, and it'll open up Gmail for you. And this Gmail will already be addressed to my email address. So there's a couple of things that are really important when you're sending an email. The first is the subject. So by filling in the subject with the topic, a short topic, some keywords to describe the topic of your email, that helps people when they first see the email, what it's possibly about, and also helps when they're filtering, when they're trying to search through their emails. They can filter emails that way. So it's important to always put a subject there. So for today, you are going to be either telling me about a worry or favorite. So I'm just going to type in the words, and this is what you should type in your Gmail is worry or favorite. And you can see how up here it changes the subject, but just a minute ago it said your draft was saved. So even if you accidentally get out of this email will be saved in a draft folder. Okay, so once I have my subject, you should be addressing your emails like you would if you were sending somebody a letter or a note. You want to start with their first names. So your teacher's name, Mrs. Welch, and then a comma. Today, you're just going to send me a short message. I am not worried about anything right now, but I do want you to know my favorite team is the Cowboys too. Okay. So there's your message. Then you need to sign your name. This is very important. If you're sending an email from your Gmail account, we don't get your name. So we are left guessing as to who this email is from. So please sign your name. And it's nice to sign with some sort of closing, like thanks or thank you, or you can even do something like have a good day. Okay. I look forward to hearing from you. Some sort of closing is always polite. And then your name. I'm sending this from my son's account, so I'm going to write his name. His name is Gabriel. And once you have your subject filled in, you've addressed the teacher, written your message and closed with your name. Let's do first and last name because I might have some repeated names. There might be many Gabriels that I have this year. So Gabriel Welch. And then I'm going to send my email. Once you've sent your email, since this was an assignment that I have given you, it's important, and you might want to go back and check this for your Flipgrid or some of your other assignments that you had yesterday. If once you have done the assignment, I'm going to click View Assignment. So I went to my teacher email practice. All of these directions are the directions I just told you in this video, but the View Assignment, it's important that here you mark as done, and then this is telling me if no work was attached, and that's okay because you didn't have to attach anything this time. So it's just giving you a reminder, oops, you forgot your attachment, but you actually didn't need to do an attachment for this assignment. So you would simply mark as done. That way, now it doesn't show up that you have any missing work or work that's still due. And that is it. That's how to send an email.